be at the back of the grid. Red down, green flag down, and away they go. And what a fantastic start from Brett Stewart. Brett Stewart flying out into the inside. He's got Tim Featherstone on his right-hand side. A fairly decent start from Alexander Jager, but the quickest man out the blocks is Brett Stewart. We go on board with Andre Kemp in his new boat. A backward-facing camera on Steven Zungu's boat, and just watch how this engine is trimming in and out as Steven Zungu trims it. But back to the leaders, it's Brett Stewart out in front. Timmy Featherstone Hoare and Robert Shepherd. Where is Alexander Jager at this stage? We catch up with her. She's in the spray on the inside of the circuit. So at this stage, it's Brett Stewart, Tim Featherstone Hoare, Alexander Jager, and Robert Shepherd. Really tight corner in there from Alexander Jager. Bit of a moment for Tim Featherstone Hoare having to go wide on the outside, but it looks like he's now neatly gone up into second place behind Brett Stewart. And disaster once again for poor Marit Strome, our Norwegian visitor, failing to qualify and now failing to get out of the dock in heat number 1. Back to our leaders as Brett Stewart, followed by a hard chasing Tim Featherstone Hoare. Coming through, Alexander Jager, neatly tucked in behind her. It's Brett Stewart, Steven Zungu, and Andre Kemp Sr. We're expecting good things from Kemp in his new boat this weekend. And now watching Terry Mitchell in her CMH Fleet Solutions boat. She seems to be slightly off pace in this heat. Dejected Marit Strome on the bank there. Brett Stewart suddenly caught napping. He's kited the boat into the corner, gone slightly wide. And yes, it's opened the door for Tim Featherstone Hoare. Featherstone Hoare diving through on the inside there. Stewart kiting it, going too fast into the corner, not getting the trim down in time, and opening the door for Timmy Featherstone Hoare to go through. And knowing Featherstone Hoare like we know him, he's going to grab the opportunity with both hands. Opening up a lead already down the main straight. The Tim Featherstone Hoare with Brett Stewart behind him. On board once again with Andre Kemp. He's getting to grips with his new boat. Looking really good out there. It's his first time out in a carbon fiber boat. Andre obviously used to racing wooden boats in the past, and now it's a huge step up for him. So we're looking for big things from Andre Kemp Sr. With the camera facing backwards, we once again on board with Steven Zungu. Fantastic new camera positions that we have on the boats. Back to the racing action. It's Brett Stewart chasing hard. He's got Tim Featherstone Hoare in front of him. Featherstone Hoare having built up a healthy lead. Alexander Jager comfortably in third place. Water conditions possibly a bit too flat for Elzan. She likes the water roughed up. Her boat certainly is suited to windy, rough conditions. Robert Shepherd, fourth place. He's going well. Well, it looks like Terry Mitchell parked on the far side of the dam. We said earlier that she was experiencing problems, and we wonder what has gone wrong with Terry Mitchell's boat. Featherstone Hoare. The races from the front. I've watched this youngster grow up in front of me, and as far as racing is concerned, he's on top of his game at the moment. He's calculated lines into the corners. He's just looking so solid out there. Another up-and-coming young guy, Steven Zungu. He just gets better and better after each event. Steven obviously in the colors of the Lotto. And here comes a move from Robert Shepherd, taking on Alexander Jager on the inside. Bit of a surprise move here. He's closed what was a sizable gap between Alexander Jager and Robert Shepherd. I wonder if De Jager has experienced engine problems, but all of a sudden she seems to have found the pace, so maybe she had just backed off to preserve her equipment. But now once again she seems to be opening up a lead over Robert Shepherd. As the race starts drawing to a close, as Tim Featherstone Hoare still out in front. Absolutely magnificent performance from Tim Featherstone Hoare from Port Alfred. Crossing the line to take the checkered flag. In second position, it's Brett Stewart in the colors of Boating International and Stewart River Estates. Third position coming through, it's going to be Alexander Jager in the colors of the Emerald Casino. Fourth place going to Robert Shepherd, McChrystal Insurance. This is what the results of heat number 1 looked like.
Yeah, well, hopefully, from the start, Brent, we finally got out the docks for the first time in a long time, quite good. Got up to the top turn first, had Brett on my inside, so had to give the right away for the guys on the inside to maintain lanes. From there, yeah, started closing the gap and set him up, yeah, for the bottom turn coming into the home straight. Took about 3 laps of setup and caught him napping, and from there we didn't look back, just extend the lead and maintain it.